Hey team, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a full body sweat workout for beginners. All right team, this entire workout is going to consist of standing exercises only, and you don't need any equipment, just your mat and your water bottle. Let's get ready to rock. All right team, we're gonna start just a simple one. We're gonna start with some marches with the arms up. So go ahead and bring one knee up, bring both arms up overhead, come back down, bring the other knee up, bring both arms up overhead. All right team, take your time here. It's just a warm up and go at your own pace. You do not have to match me, I'm just your guide. Good. It's a glorious day by the ocean. Good team. Daily dose of vitamin C. Get it, SCA. All right, I'm done with my mom jokes. I don't know why there's so many dad jokes. I'm like, there should definitely be mom jokes out there too. Good team. My mom is definitely cornier than my dad. Beautiful. Perfect team. We're gonna go ahead and come into a butt kicker with a tricep extension. So go ahead and pull one heel up towards the booty, extend both arms backwards, get a nice flex in the back of that arm there, and then alternate sides. All right team, throw it back. Good. Beautiful team. I don't know why, but like I hit record and then walked over to my little spot here and I was like singing in my head. I was like, da 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 da, keep on hoping. Fluff by the ocean. Good team. Is that how it goes? Keep on something. Keep on something, but I was, you know, that song Cake by the Ocean, but I was like, fluff by the ocean. That's what, that's what I was singing in my head. Good team. Beautiful team. Now I'm gonna go listen to it after this. It's like my feel-good song for the day. Good team. We come to a cross-body reach with a toe tap. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this right arm, reach it across this body, get a nice final twist going. Tap this back right toe, bring the left arm across, tap the back left toe. All right team, alternating sides right here, warming up that spine. Beautiful. I thought I saw something in the water and now I'm realizing it's a human. So it's not that exciting. Good team. A human that's a much better swimmer than I am. I've tried to snorkel here and this is pretty rocky. I don't know if you can tell or not on the camera, but this is like full of rocks and corals and stuff. And it stays like that for quite a ways out. So I was like, oh, you actually have to get off your feet here. Good team, go ahead, take it back to the top. Go ahead and come back to those arms up marches. You have to, you know, not, even though it's shallow enough that you can walk, I wouldn't suggest it because it is really rocky and corally and you don't want to disrupt all the marine life. So I was trying to get up and like, I was just getting thrashed. Mind you, there are definitely days when the waves are a lot calmer. This was probably like a medium day. It wasn't horrible. I've definitely seen bigger as well. Good team. Go ahead and come right back into those butt kickers with tricep extensions. I've definitely seen bigger waves, but I've also seen it be a lot calmer. So it was like a medium day and I just got beat up. So kudos to this guy swimming that's chilling. Good team. And my fiance and I, it didn't take long for us to be like, this is not fun. Let's go back. Good team. Good. Go ahead and come back to that cross body reach with the toe tap. Good. Usually snorkeling, at least, I shouldn't say usually, but the other snorkeling that my fiance and I have done has always been great. So this was the first time that I was like, all right, ocean, you win. Good. Beautiful. Even the time we went snorkeling with the sharks, we still saw sharks, you know, so that was awesome. It was highly wavy though. Those waves, I got so seasick. Oh my goodness. Beautiful team, but lesson learned, winter time is when the big waves come. Perfect team. Go ahead and put your feet in your natural squat stance right here. We're gonna come to 10 squats. We're gonna count them out together. Let's work. Drop it down and up. 1, good. Take your time here. 2, good. 3, only go as low as you are comfortable with. 4, beautiful team, especially if you have sensitive knees. 5, don't worry about getting all the way down. 6, good. You can even squat onto a chair. 7, and kind of track your progress. 8, good, 2 more. Get a little bit lower. 9, 1 more. And 10, perfect, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and take the feet nice and wide as we come to a lateral lunge stretch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bend just the right knee right here, get a nice stretch in the left groin. Beautiful. And then switch, bending just to left. Good, switch. Switch, and we'll go 1 more each side. Switch, and switch. Perfect team, go ahead and walk those feet together. Bring the feet about hip width apart right here. And you go ahead and hinge at the hips. Place the hands just above the knees as we come to a standing cat-cow stretch. So a big arch in the back, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Good, and then curve, hollow it out, belly button to spine. Good, arch, and curve, arch, and curve. And we'll go one more each. Big arch and curve. Perfect. So go ahead and come to a neutral spine. Go ahead and keep the right hand where it is and go ahead and take the left arm. Open it up. Big twist in the spine. Good. Bring it back down. Left hand comes down. The right arm opens it up. Good. Switch. Beautiful, team. Nice gentle movement. Switch. Switch. Good. Switch. And we'll go one more on each side. Switch. Perfect. And switch. Perfect. And go ahead and come back to center. Roll it up. Get some water if you need it. And we'll come into our first circuit. All right, team. So coming into our first circuit, we're going to start with a side-to-side step with a chest flash. I'm going to go ahead and come towards one side of the mat or towel right here. I'm going to go ahead and take the hands out nice and wide. I'm going to step out. Hands are nice and wide. I'm going to step back together. Bring the hands together. Out, together, out, together. All right, team. Keeping the shoulders up this entire time, working that chest. All right, team. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Good. Get that heart rate up. It is a sweat workout. Good. So go at your own pace, but do challenge yourself here. Good. Get that heart rate up. Beautiful, team. Good. Good. I feel like if I was homeless, I would not even care if I could live right here. I have set up my tent right here and have a jolly time, no problem. Beautiful, team. Perfect, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come to a squat to lateral leg raise. So feet in your natural squat stance right here. We're gonna squat down, come up. I'm gonna take this right leg, lift it to the side, engage this outer hip right here. Squat back down, left leg goes. All right, team, 30 seconds alternating sides right here. Let's work. Beautiful, team. Good. There's also a shower, you know, to get the sand off you, but I've actually seen people come with like full on shampoo bottles and stuff, which is nice. I feel like, you know, even if you are homeless, it's nice to be able to bathe. Good, team. Good. Good, nice strong legs here. Oh, I feel like this circuit went by really fast, or this exercise went by really fast. Oh, it's almost over. Perfect, team, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come into some front to back kicks. So go ahead and bring the feet together right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this right foot, kick it forward, hinge at the hips and take the left foot, kick it back. All right, team, right foot forward, left foot back. And on the second round, we'll switch sides. So when you're ready, team, 30 seconds on the clock, let's work. Good. Make sure you're hinging at the hips right here to get that back kick up. Good, team. If you just stand up right here, it's gonna be really hard to get it back there and you might strain your back. So back nice and straight, hinge at those hips, and don't worry about kicking super high. Good. Get the arms moving with it. Beautiful, team. Good. Good, nice strong legs here, strong body. Good. Perfect, team, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and step towards the front of your mat or towel right here. Bring the hands up behind the head in this prisoner stance. Feet about hip width apart, slight bend in the knees right here. I'm gonna hinge at the hips, come into this prisoner deadlift, stand it back up, then I'm gonna take my right leg, reverse lunge it back, step back up, deadlift, reverse lunge with the left. All right, team, if you have sensitive knees, don't worry about dropping that back knee all the way down. It's okay to come into a nice high lunge. When you're ready, team, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Beautiful. Good. Good, team. Emphasis on those glutes on these exercises. So when I hinge at the hips right here, I'm really sticking the booty back. Engage your glutes and hamstrings to stand it back up. And if you're like, what's she talking about? It's your butt and the back of your legs, team. Good. Good, don't worry if you don't know the technical terms for all your muscles. That's fine, we'll learn. This workout's for beginners, I got you. Perfect, team, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and take it from the top. We'll come right back into that side-to-side step with a chest fly. Arms up, 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Beautiful, team. Good, so fun fact. We had our neighbor over for dinner over the weekend, and he was telling us that if you're fishing, if you ever see like fishing lines out in the water in the middle of the night around here, it's because you're not like in trouble for being on the beach past curfew if you're in the act of fishing. So if you have a line in the water, then you can be here past curfew. Perfect, team, shake it off. Go ahead and come right back into that squat to alternating lateral leg raise. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. I was like, isn't that an interesting loophole? Good. Beautiful, team. So if you want to stay at the beach late at night, that's the trick. And not that I'm encouraging it, but yes, that's what you can do. I don't encourage fishing in general. Team vegan, but I can acknowledge that fishing and getting like whatever fish you specifically need for dinner is much more humane than buying it off of ships that don't necessarily have the best fishing practices. Perfect team, shake it off. We'll come right back into those front to back kicks. This time the left foot's gonna go forward and the right foot kicks back. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good, good. And when you buy fish from the store, you don't necessarily know what their fishing practices are. Good. So if you think that they're doing inhumane thing is going fishing yourself and catching the food that you need and then calling it a day is definitely better. Good team. Or go vegan. Hint, hint. Good team. Good. Perfect. Beautiful team. Shake it off. Go ahead and step back towards the front. We'll come right back into that prisoner deadlift to reverse lunge. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Beautiful team. Good. I can acknowledge though that like not everybody wants to go vegan. I think it's more important that we just have imperfect vegans and have a few people that are nailing it for the sake of the earth healing. Good. Good. Like I know people that are like vegan like 90% of the time, and then sometimes they eat cheese, you know? And I feel like every little bit like that counts. Perfect team. Shake it off, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our second circuit. All right, team, so coming into our second circuit, we're gonna start with some half jacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and step one foot out, bring both arms up overhead, come back together, step the opposite foot out, both arms up, back together. All right, team, all sharing sides right here. We got 30 seconds on the clock, let's work. Good, like a low impact jumping jack. Beautiful team, good, everything's working. Beautiful, good. So, as I was saying, I had my neighbor over and my fiance invited him, kind of like we meal prep on the weekends. So he invited him like after we had already kind of decided on a menu. So then I was like nervous because I was like, oh, you're inviting him and it's a recipe that I've never made before. Like what if it's not yummy? Like, you know, this and that. Perfect team, shake it off and go ahead and take the feet nice and wide rather than they would be in a typical squat. If you've ever done ballet, think plie stance. So feet nice and wide, toes pointed outwards. You're gonna go ahead and squat down, come up, raise up onto the tippy toe. So plie squat to calf raise. We got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. So I made stuffed sweet potatoes with like a black bean and corn kind of salsa type of mix that they were stuffed with. So I baked the sweet potatoes, stuffed them with that, and then I made an avocado sauce on top. And then I made roasted veggies, which I usually make a giant tray of roasted veggies every week. And it just depends on, you know, what looks good in the store. Those are the veggies that I eat. So this week was broccoli, beets. Perfect team, shake it up. We're gonna go ahead and come to some high lunge knee pulls. So I'm gonna go ahead and step just the right foot back, bring both arms up right here. Now I'm gonna bring the right knee in and I'm gonna flex the biceps right here. Oh yeah, that glory muscle, and pull that knee in. So we're just gonna stay right here. High lunge knee pulls with that bicep curl. We got 30 seconds staying on the same side, team. Then we'll switch sides. When you're ready, let's work. Good. So anyways, so it's broccoli, roasted beets, and carrots is what I landed on. And it's so pretty. I mean, beets just make everything pretty, you know? So it was like such a colorful dish, but I'm proud to say it turned out bomb. There's definitely some tweaks I want to make to that recipe. And then I might share it. It might be YouTube worthy, team. It was a pretty good stuffed sweet potatoes. Who would have thought? It's actually pretty delicious. Perfect team, shake it off. Same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and bring the arms in front and the left foot goes back. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Squeeze into your core here to pull this knee up. Good, try not to just bounce off that back foot, but engage those abs, flex those arms. Good, I actually forgot to flex. I was just kind of moving my arms to the motion, but flex, oh yeah. Good team, we're working. Good. Beautiful team. I was gonna say something smells good, but you wanna know what it is? I just washed my hair and my new shampoo and conditioner smells awesome, and I think that's what I'm smelling. Perfect team. Beautiful, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and take the feet nice and wide right here. We're gonna come to a stationary lateral lunge with a tap down. So I'm gonna go ahead and bend just the left knee, take this right hand, tap the ground, come back to center, go ahead and bend just the right knee, take the left hand, tap the ground, back to center. Our team, 30 seconds alternating sides right here. Let's work. Good, remember to go at your own pace here. Don't go so fast that you accidentally give yourself whiplash. Good, Good, nice strong legs. Beautiful team. Good. And push all the way back to center each time. Beautiful. Good. Don't worry about touching the ground. If you're like, that's a little far away, just give it that intention. Just reach like that. All right, team, meet your appropriate edge for today. Perfect. Beautiful, team, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and take it from the top, so we'll come right back into those half jack. When you're ready, team, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Step it out. Remember to go at your own pace here. Arms pumping with it. Good, team. Good. And if you're like me, you might feel like your feet can go faster than your arms can. Good, team. Good. Working on evening that out. Beautiful. Legs can just take more. Beautiful, team. Good. Getting that heart rate up. Nice sweat going. I think I hear somebody singing. I think that's what I hear in the background. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We'll come right back into that plie squat to calf raise. So go ahead and take the feet nice and wide, toes pointed outwards. We got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Drop it down, up onto the tippy toes. Beautiful. Which people do that at the beach, right? They bring stereos. This sounds like, and now I'm looking at it, this is karaoke. So if you hear singing in the background, this guy is singing his butt off out there. That's what's happening. Beautiful, team. Time of his life. The time of my life. Something, something, I don't know how the words go, but I know how the beat goes. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We'll come right back into those knee pulls. So go ahead and step towards the front of your mat or towel right here. High lunge position, arms out. We got 30 seconds, stay on the same side, team, then we'll switch. When you're ready, team, let's work. Good. Use that core to pull it in. Bicep flex. Oh yeah. Oh, a turtle. Good, team. This time I'm not looking at a person. It actually is a turtle. Good. Beautiful. Good. Turtles are so cool. They can really just, you know, I was just telling you guys how like the waves were like thrashing me. Turtles will just ride it. Like surf's up. Having a grand time out there. Good. Perfect, team. Beautiful. Shake it off. Same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and plant just the right foot. Step that left foot back. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Use that core. Good. Good, team. Yeah. Turtles just ride it, and they're so mellow. They're like, they don't mind if they get pushed. They know they're just gonna float on back, and life is good. Beautiful, team. Good. Good. Which the turtles here, I should look up how much they weigh. But I know there's some ones that they're heavy. They can be heavier than me, I think. Good, team. They look heavier than me. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and take the feet nice and wide. We'll come to that lateral lunge with a tap down. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Last exercise. Good. I think if my estimation on how much a shell weighs is correct, then yeah, they can get pretty heavy, like little rocks. Good. So maybe that's why they're less bothered, / they've been swimming since they were itty bitty. Beautiful, team. Good. A few more seconds, stay with me. Lunge nice and low. Good, use your glutes to push back. Perfect, team. Shake it off, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into a cool down. All right, team, so coming into a cool down, go ahead and take the feet nice and wide right here, and go ahead and bump both hips over towards the right. Take that right arm up and overhead, get a nice stretch in the right side body. Good. Stay nice and open right here, so try not to collapse forward, but stay open. Gaze is up towards the sky, ceiling, whatever's above you. Wow, the clouds are really moving. Good, team. Good. It doesn't actually feel that windy, so it's interesting. They look like they've got some speed. Speedy clouds. Perfect, team. Same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and bump both hips over towards the left. Bring the left arm up. Good. It's like you'll see a shape and then it's like it's moving fast enough that it's like, and now the shape is gone, but it'll be something else. Beautiful, team. I would actually, probably this weekend, I'll take my easel and bring it out here and do some drawing. I haven't drawn, those of you who've been with me for a while, or just clicked on the right workouts. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come back to center. We're gonna venture into a forward fold. So just go ahead and hinge at the hips, stretching out those hamstrings. You can come up onto the fingertips, up on a block if you need to. Maybe we can palm the ground. Maybe we can walk the palms in alignment with the feet. Just do the best you can, team. But I like to draw, like pencil draw. And I haven't done that for a while, just because work has been taking over. And I was actually like just this week, like, you know what? I haven't gotten a draw for a while. I think I need a little coloring break. Perfect, team. Go ahead and roll it on up and walk those feet together. Go ahead and bring the feet together right here and interlace the fingers behind the head right here. Then go ahead and push the elbows back, opening up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good, and then I just discovered that my neighbor really likes to color as well. She likes to draw. So I was like, oh, girls' day. Let's go to the beach, set up our easels and color. Perfect team, release, go ahead and shake it off. Go ahead and step towards the front of your mat or towel and go ahead and step just the right foot back right here and come into a high lunge. Get this right hip flexor tucked up underneath you and pull the left hip crease back. Maybe drop that back knee a little bit, but you wanna feel a stretch in the front of that right hip flexor. Option here to take a big beach ball up and overhead, keep the shoulders away from the ears, or the more restorative, hands on hips. I'm gonna go ahead and rock it true beginner style, hands on hips. That was enough arm work. Good team, good. I was a beginner at a point, I know how you feel. Don't worry. Consistency is everything when it comes to really fitness and life in general. Perfect, go ahead and pivot on that back foot, open it up into warrior two. Arms come out now, gazes over those front left fingertips. Good. Pressing into the outer edge of that back foot. Good. Everybody's a beginner at some point. Good team. Go ahead and straighten out through that front leg and flip it back right here, reverse triangle. Bring the arm up overhead. Good. Beautiful team. Good, go ahead and cartwheel it back forward, pivot on that back foot and step it up to meet the front. Same thing opposite side, so go ahead and step just the left foot back right here, come into that high lunge first, get that left hip tucked up underneath you, pull the right hip crease back. Optional big beach ball, or more restorative, hands on hips, little attitude. I don't know why Beyonce just came into my head. I was all a little attitude. Then I started being like, What song is that? Let me just keep doing it. Single ladies? All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Good team. Good, go ahead and pivot on that back foot, open it up into warrior two. See, that's probably why he's singing karaoke. He's like, I thought that's what we were doing. You sing all the time. It's true, I do. Good team. Beautiful. Good team, deep breaths here. As long as we're having fun, all good. Beautiful. Good team, go ahead and straighten out through that front leg, flip it back, reverse triangle here. Good. Beautiful team. Gaze can be up towards the sky, ceiling, whatever's above you, or you can look at the ground for a little more stability. Good. But proper light feels a little bit better, at least to me, if you can look up. Perfect team, go ahead and pivot on that back foot. Step it up to meet the front, and right here I'm gonna go ahead and come towards the middle for aesthetic purposes. As we say our farewells for today, so we'll meet in mountain pose, feet together, palms face forward, and on an inhale, we'll go ahead and bring both arms up overhead, Jai Namaste, big clap, make it a round of applause if you deserve it, and go ahead and bring both palms down to the third eye. If you guys enjoyed this workout, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I have new workouts every single week and a new recipe every single month. Excellent work today, team. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time.